In this video, we're taking the Panasonic Lumix DC-S5 to the Bay Area to work with fashion editorial photographer Robert Silver. The S5 is the most compact full-frame camera offered by Panasonic. Although small in size, it's packed with features for both photos and video. Everything you're about to see was filmed and photographed using the S5.
Hi, I'm Robert Silver, a commercial portrait and fashion editorial photographer based in Oakland, California. The collection of images that I pride myself on making are diverse, colorful, and full of life, but with a little bit of edge to them. My primary camera is the Lumix X5.
The Panasonic Lumix DC-S5 is a 24-megapixel full-frame camera, featuring in-body stabilization and internal UHD 4K 10-bit video. The S5's body is compact but well built and weather sealed. It features two SD card slots, one of which supports the high-speed UHS 2 standard. The S5 has microphone and headphone sockets and supports Panasonic's XLR adapter.
So my first project I had to take care of was a beauty editorial shoot. The idea behind the beauty shoot was kind of a homage to the paintbrush. So I asked my makeup artist, I just want you to create beautiful, colorful, artistic brushstrokes. This is all eye detect. The eye detect, solid. Great. Oh, look at that. Out of the camera. Come on now, this is beautiful. So what I'm doing here for our second beauty look, to add a slight difference from the previous portraits, instead of shooting very directly with the softbox onto my subject at a 45-degree angle, I chose to pull the direction of the light away and use a technique called feathering, where you use the outside rim of the softbox to light your portraits. And what it's doing immediately, without changing anything else, it adds some shadow. It's creating more of a dramatic and dynamic set of portraits. Super fun.
Oh, dang. These all look so good.
The Lumix Sync app gives users wireless control via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, as well as firmware updates.
For my next project, I really wanted to lean more on fashion. Our model put together 3 fantastic looks, and the concept was ultimately called Foxy Brown. So we wanted something that's very funky, has a lot of soul, a lot of life. But yet again, I leaned a lot on the different colorful backdrops to allow the fashion to really do all the talking.
Panasonic's version 2.0 firmware update offers users the ability to shoot in DCI Cinema 4K. Vlog and vGamut offer a claimed dynamic range of over 14 stops, as well as stream RAW footage which can be encoded as ProRes RAW using an Atomos external recorder. Also added is a vector scope display mode for viewing the chrominance in the video.
After being locked up in my studio, I needed to get out. I called up my friend Karen. She's a model, actress, and dancer. It was a picture-perfect day. The lighting was really good for photos. What I really enjoy about capturing portraits outside is that I get to include more of the natural elements of the scene.
The S5 features a high-resolution mode, which allows the 24-megapixel sensor to capture multiple shots, creating a single 96-megapixel image.
High-resolution mode has motion blur processing, which means even though I didn't have a tripod, I was able to capture sharp images. I was truly impressed with all the details I was able to capture and the color as well. Ironically, ever since I got this camera, I've noticed I've captured less images of my subjects, but yet enjoyed more of them.